Warning, don't get a sleep apnea appliance until you hear this free message.
Hey, thanks for being here to watch today's video. You have to apologize. I'm kind of at the tail end of a head cold, so I sound a little funny, but feeling great and excited to talk with you about some alternatives to CPAP, which is one of the main reasons people find us or people come see us in the office is because they have sleep apnea or snoring issues and they're not too interested in the CPAP, or they don't think they can wear a CPAP. And, let's be honest, CPAPs actually work really well for people who can wear them. But for people who have a tough time with them, they're usually a very poor solution because they get claustrophobic, or they take it off during the night, or you try to turn on your side and you can't because the hose is twisting your face or your head. It gets really uncomfortable for some people, and they also don't like to travel with them because you have to unpack them at airports and those kind of things, or if you camp, you have to have a power source for those. So that can be kind of challenging. So there are some great CPAP alternatives, one being surgery or an implant, and the other one being an oral sleep appliance, which is the niche that we have focused on for many years, and especially the last few years when we started Better Sleep SLC. That's a practice where before we did these oral sleep appliances in our dental practice, but we made this separate practice that only treats sleep disorders with sleep appliances. And, not everybody's a candidate for an oral sleep appliance, but most people who get referred to us from a physician or from a doctor typically are good candidates. And if you're here and you've tried a CPAP, or you have snoring or sleeping issues and you don't think you can wear a CPAP, you may be a candidate as well. So we want to help you find out if that would be a good fit and a good option for you. So one thing that we talk a lot about with people is the appliance is a great option, but it's really just the start or the gateway to feeling better. It's not a one-time fix. So appliances work best, we found, when you do a few things in conjunction with wearing your appliance every night, right? And it's usually something you just got to get used to wearing for the rest of your life, whether it's a CPAP or a surgical implant or an oral appliance. It's really something you commit to for life, because once you have sleep apnea, it generally doesn't go away. Sometimes with weight loss or lifestyle changes, it can improve, but generally once you have it, it doesn't go away in our experience. So one thing we found is we have a method we teach called the 5s sleep method. We teach our patients in conjunction with their sleep appliance. And one aspect of that is posture and getting the right type of posture. And there are a lot of studies that have gone into research of why people have sleep apnea and what causes it. And the number one factor that we found is your airway size impacts the issues you have with snoring or your sleep apnea the most. So the size of basically your throat up through this area affects it the most. That's why a lot of times we meet with people who are in really good shape or sometimes even underweight, but because their airway is small, it makes it so easy for even a normal sized tongue to block that airway. So having good posture and working on some things with your posture matter quite a bit. Even things like your head tilt. If I tilt my head really far this way, it actually will start to compress my airway. And so part of your posture is at night, we recommend you use what's called a cervical head pillow, or a different type of pillow, not your regular, down or goose feather pillow, something that actually is anatomically supports your neck and your head so that your head lays pretty flat. If you have a pillow that tilts your head too much, that can actually make it worse by compressing your airway. And also a pillow that can help you lie on your side. So a lot of our patients will recommend to have a pillow that goes between your knees or between your legs, which helps promote side sleeping, because studies have found that side sleeping is generally healthier and better for people. When you lie on your back, especially if you have sleep apnea, that makes your tongue fall back the most, which blocks your airway, which is the number one cause of obstructive sleep apnea, is your tongue getting in the way. And when our jaws relax and we're lying flat on our back, they fall back the most. So if you lie on your side, your jaw doesn't fall back as far. And especially if you're wearing an oral appliance, really you can sleep on your back and do okay, but sleeping on your side still improves that. And one study found that people who slept on their right side actually did the best. So left side sleeping was better than on the back, but right side sleeping was the best. And that may have to do with circulation and placement of our heart and different arteries and veins in our body. But that's something we want to help you do is get used to sleeping on your side. Get a pillow that might feel a little different at first, but it will help you sleep on your side and also support your neck properly so that your airway can be as unrestricted as possible. Now, those alone, as I mentioned, generally don't fix sleep apnea, but they can help improve the outcomes with something like an oral appliance. Also, regular stretching, exercise, diet, those kind of things, of course, are important. But even things like stretching your neck, looking up some good neck stretches and staying flexible will help a lot, because a lot of people with sleep apnea or sleep disorders, we find, can get very tense or stressed as a result of a sleep disorder, often have TMJ or clenching issues. And so everything through here can be very tight. So the more you can stretch and stay flexible, especially with your head, neck, and that region, can really help a lot. So if you have some questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can call or text us at the information below. We are passionate about helping people sleep better and feel 10 years younger. And we, as I mentioned, have put together some programs to help enhance the sleep appliance. And we'd love to talk with you about the 10 years younger approach, which is our unique approach to treating people with sleep disorders and TMJ disorders and headaches, which are often so intertwined. So thanks for taking a minute to watch this video, and we will catch you on the next one. Have a great day.